viewers, welcome to another episode of Chilled Banters. Here we discuss youth-friendly topics, gists, trends, and so on. I'm Eniola.
I am Faith Adioye.
And I'm Favour Bolewade.
Okay, so today we'll be discussing a very sensitive and controversial topic. It is the same-sex marriage, also called homosexuality. Okay, same-sex marriage, as the name implies, is the marriage between two same gender, either two males or two females. Okay, so also known as gays and lesbians. So this set of people are under the LGBTQ community, which stands for lesbians, gays, bisexual, transgender, and queer. Okay, so the same-sex marriage has been actually legalized in more than 20 countries, but it is not legalized in Nigeria. In fact, if you are caught, it is 14 years imprisonment. Okay, so now we want to ask our viewers, if the same-sex marriage is legalized in Nigeria, how will it affect our community? And even with the way it has not been legalized, how is it affecting us? How is it eating deep into our community and all of that?
Yeah, actually, this is a very, very sensitive topic.
Yeah, very
really
sensitive.
Now, the LGBTQ communities are starting to come out of their shells. Before, you don't even know who is gay, who is lesbian, or whatever. But now they are coming out. We are seeing them everywhere, even on social media. I remember somebody told me about a time he was watching a particular video on a particular platform on social media, and he got a notification that okay, you can watch this video also, and the video turned out to be a lesbian video.
Imagine.
So we're like, what? These people, it's not even legalized in Nigeria. They catch you 14 years. So why are you coming out to show everybody that you're actually lesbian? Well, even on social media now, you see them, their symbols,
they're everywhere.
Their profile. Their symbol is actually rainbow colors.
Yeah, you see it everywhere.
They're putting it all over our faces.
Yeah, they are not shy anymore. True.
You realize that it's not only on social media, even on our screens these days. You see that a lot of them, actors, actresses, directors, they found a way to just infuse lesbianism, this old gay thing into our screens. Okay, someone was saying recently that a 4-year-old sister was watching a cartoon recently, and she just heard the conversation going on that cartoon. She heard the sound they were making, so she got up from her room and ran to where her sister was watching the cartoon, only for her to realize it was really a scene of two lesbian friends who were talking of plans they had and how they were going to get married in a cartoon. So they found a way to just put everyone on our screens. Even in the movies, you see that the movie is not even rated, but you just find a way to incorporate, even if it's one scene, you see something about a lesbian or gay or just something transgender like and all of that, and it's really eating deep into our society, as you said.
Yeah, true. Okay, let's go on a short break. When we are back, we'll discuss the justifications of the LGBTQ community and also the justifications of those that have said it is outrightly bad. Stay with us.
Welcome back, guys. So before we went on that break, we've been talking about same-sex marriage.
Yeah.
All right, so among other justifications, the LGBTQ members have been saying that it doesn't matter if they get married to or date somebody of the same gender, as long as love is involved, as long as they are in love with each other, it doesn't matter, and they should not be judged about the actions.
And some of them have also said that, well, once they are married, they will give birth to children, which is one of the major reasons of a relationship that led to marriage. So they feel like, well, since we can give birth to children, what's the shout about being gay or being a lesbian? So they just leave that theory there that, well, we're going to give birth to children and we are good to go.
And for those that have said it's bad, they've said that it's neither Islamic nor biblical, and they always use the story of Sodom and Gomorrah in the Bible as example. In fact, people that are against it, once they hear anything like oh, like gay, even if they see it in movies, like they tell their children like, oh no, don't watch this, don't even think about it, don't say anything about it. And if their children have the traces, they take them to the mountain.
You know what guys do when we were growing up, that you just wear maybe your mom's shoe.
They'll take you to the mountain, pray for you, advise you.
You can't play dress up with your younger brother if you are a lady now. You can't try that. In those days, you would do it anyhow, just
and they will laugh
and nobody's going to say anything. In fact, that reminds me of a story. A mother was saying that her son went to her wardrobe and picked her accessories, a bag and the shoes, and he was just walking around the house. I said, okay, how did this happen? The woman said she told us, so if I should ever see you carry my shoe or my bag, I'll beat you like a thief.
And no, like, it should be something like, oh, cute.
Exactly, it's supposed to be cute.
Yeah, exactly.
And look at you. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
No way.
All right. Some have even said that this same-sex marriage of a thing will confuse gender roles in our community.
True.
Because if as a guy you're dating another guy, or as a lady you're dating another lady, we're supposed to be the guy to provide for the family. We're supposed to be the husband. We're supposed to be the wife. We're supposed to take care of the children. We're supposed to pay the school fees.
And you be calling the guys daddy and daddy. You can't say daddy and mommy.
They are going to be both daddy.
Yes.
Two mommies.
The mommies.
Girlfriend or boyfriend. We're supposed to be
or husband or my.
So,
I think that's why they use partner.
They just say partners.
Yeah, but
that's
my partner. Confuse gender roles in
Yeah.
our community. That's why it should not be legalized.
With all of this that you said, in fact, a lot of people in Nigeria, in this our country, have said it is not even worth discussing. LGBTQ is not worth discussing because there are so many problems we are facing in our country. Few days ago in Lokoja, there was a fire outbreak and it led to loss of lives. And the community members came out and said that the road has been very, very terrible. So accidents have always been occurring on that road. So people are mourning. People are going through issues in the country. There's security issues.
Boko Haram is there.
Rape
issues. Things are not very expensive.
Hike in fuel price. Coronavirus.
So there are many things.
So there are so many problems we are facing. So nobody wants to even. Why should we even start talking about
like the list of our problems
here in Nigeria?
Yeah, and of course, we'd like to hear from you, our viewers. Do you think if it is legalized, it will how do you think it will affect the community? Do you think it will go down well with people? How will it affect our thinking and all of that? And do you think it is the spirit of the devil, like some parents claim that you can pray about, go to the mountain and all of that? Let us know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on all our social media platforms. Till we'll come your way again next week. I'm Eniola.
I am Faith Adeoye.
And I am Favour Boluwade.
See ya.
Bye.